A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have to waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Oh no! Oh baby! The unlucky one in the story
also
part
affected
here.
by the order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
Oh, my
As you wish.
heart!
Shall we go then?
Good, baby boy. I believe in you.
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Oh, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We can do this.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
Oh, Robin is also not a name. Oh,
My
God.
name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a dream weaver. Thank you all for your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally, somewhere where I could see the stars. Where I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss Vanvi. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so
It's
I
his
came early to find a good
Sunday.
seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They
Hi,
say it's a
Crackcaster!
farewell
Oh, why is that not
performance.
working?
The kind that's
Everything is
better to
broken
listen
today,
to
sorry.
from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from there. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course, you don't have to be so cautious. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dream Weavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're not too kind. You're too kind. I'll be fine. Disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes, he left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's you dumbass! Someone who experienced failure recently is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like
It
the
is
setting
you!
sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not, because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. Chat's still here? Oh, I didn't see her. My Streamlabs is fucking up, but yeah, this is my living room. Welcome. Welcome to the part of my living room you can see. We don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day, up there, in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss Van Wyck, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Why are they so cute together? My heart. Let's have a little puzzle.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this scrawled note was left here? May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Sure.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay, let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle. Like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. There's one big here, wait. Can I talk to him?
Oh, Miss Robin! I'm a big fan.
Aww.
I don't get to attend every single one of your concerts, but I watch the recordings of each of them at least once. I love all of your songs.
That's so sweet.
Gosh, I wish I could tell the whole world about this.
Thank you for your support. I'll keep doing my best. Oh, the nervous Choco. Oh, he's such a cutie. But Judy! Come on, let's go ahead and do some puzzles. It's the fucking bird from the very, oh my god. They can't be for real. They... Oh. It's their goddamn bird! Yeah, I realized too, Sunday. I realized too.
It's done. Have a look.
The painting feels like a blessing, and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Bye, Robin. Still, I couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's
This guy
enough.
was killing me!
I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those two notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world.
Because it's fucking
It
German.
suggests that each person
Is your
a
homeland
world
Germany?
unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
You imagine 1 week?
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes.
What?
Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go.
Huh?
We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Wait, I'm a bit lost. Give me a tiny bit of more explanation. After all that has happened, the Grand Theater stands deserted. The man who crashed here with broken wings must learn how to walk on the land. But to do that, he must first fly towards the stars. Okay, I'm putting this team in. This team is OP.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the
Is
curtains
this supposed
from
to
here,
be
and believing it to
this
be the
child
morning
version?
star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Okay.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. another reason is to feel pain.
Baby.
A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had
that was
made a
also
small
why he
change in
was
my
like a
childhood,
tiny bit
I would have turned out to
embarrassed
be exactly
when 1
like
week
him.
said, "Oh my god, I love you so much,
What a
Robin.
pity.
I'm your biggest fan."
Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Let's go fighting my inner demons.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you?
I mean, who would be?
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Okay, honey.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you.
What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
I love how him getting hit hard
Failure is always the best
by a
teacher.
train
To save more lives,
is an
you must
actual
first understand
factual
what they live
thing
for and what they
that
die
happened
for.
in this world.
The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Let's go.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings.
Questionable.
Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Oh, I have my. Oh no, that's because it's Mimi. I was like, oh, I have my Halo again, but that's because it's my Sunday. Okay, let's go.
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky.
Oh, do you see
A
that in the
planet of
background? Look at
festivities.
that.
Whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time.
Oh, sweetheart.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Like you, sweetheart. You are the saddest thing alive. It is better than a Sunday, 2 Sundays. I mean, I would not oppose of that.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
Oh, damn. You won't face the embryo of philosophy, third face blood. This
As
face is annoying as
expected.
fuck.
The trickiest
Okay, yeah, we
thing
will-
is tuning
oh.
yourself. These dissonant
Okay,
sounds
wait.
are much too
I
harsh.
have to actively play.
serenity is before me.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Rise.
It's okay. My Donghong will hit like a truck.
In this mortal form.
I will watch over you.
Oh, I should have
Guide you
waited
on
till
your
his
path.
ult to use my ult. Well, that's my bad.
Bust.
It's okay.
Or maybe I'll take
It all.
Watch your noise.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me. To the stars. Torment and doubt, farewell.
The strength. Heaven's surge.
Can I get an ult there? Perfect. Look at this! I'm hitting like a truck. I don't need the express trail here. I am the train right now.
Sure, I'll play along.
I might need Sparkle for this team, slowly but steadily. I hope she is maybe getting a rerun anytime soonish.
Noise is fading.
Watch your head.
I can't even use a train, that's why I said, yeah, it's okay. I don't need no
Serenity is before
train.
me.
The dice have been bust.
I do not need no train, I
Or
am the
maybe I'll
train.
take
It all.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise.
You see this? You see this? This team is more than enough.
No dirty I'm honored by since you're already here. Why not have a meal before you leave?
Sunday is giving my Donghong nearly 300% crit damage. What else would I need?
Torment and doubt, farewell.
The strength.
I'm gonna use his ult after.
Break.
His ult's gonna be used in the second
Time
part,
has
that's
come.
okay.
Let
You're
it
from me
be
free to play and
revealed.
play to play?
Is it?
Well, I am not free to play, but my Sunday was not
I will watch
using
over
money
you
though.
and guide you on your path.
Aventurin is the only one I paid money for.
Awaken, dormant scale. World
So my
dragon.
Sunday technically is free to play.
Disorderly noise.
Yeah.
More shot.
Uphold the truth.
Yeah, shield yourself, that's
Serenity
okay.
is before me.
Heaven's surge. Rise. Disorderly
How
noise.
much do you spend monthly? I don't really have a spending per se. I did spend on Aventurin because he decided not to come home. But if we're being really honest, it was Chad who spent on him. It wasn't even me.
Dice have been
So
bust.
I sometimes buy the battle
maybe I'll
pass
It all.
if I see that I'm like very far ahead in the process. And for the first time now, because I knew I wanted his Lycone and his Lycone,
Since
I
you're
did
already
go
here,
for the
why not have a
1 month
meal
pass
before you
thing. It's the very first time I bought this in this game. So this account technically is very close to free to play.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Heaven's surge. Break.
Not enough energy though. I said close to free to play. I'm not completely free to play because I did spend a certain amount of money, but
Watch
not
over you
much.
and guide you on your path.
It is less than I would have spent on a AAA.
World cleansing dragon.
I'm pretty sure.
Disorderly noise.
Oh, I can't. He's probably gonna die.
I like adding fuel.
Depending who's gonna go. Yeah, I know he's on life support, but I also don't have any healer.
Watch your head.
That's the thing. I don't have a healer
Sure,
with
I'll
me,
play along.
but I will be able to
dice have been
finish this
bust.
off.
Or maybe I'll take
Yeah, no. I haven't even spent more than 100.
Serenity is before me.
I bought the battle pass, I think, like 2 times, maybe?
Heaven's
And
surge.
one time that thing.
Disorderly noise.
So I am very far away from the heart. Look, we did it! Nobody died! Woohoo! I love all this symbolistic of Sunday. It's amazing.
On this 8th day, I grant myself
Freedom.
departure.
Or that. Look, as I said, the only character that was technically paid was Evan Turin, and I could have switched him up with Leosha, and the
Well,
result would have been the same,
how
I'm
should
pretty
I
sure.
address you now?
Because Leosha would
Mr.
have simply
Sunday
just
or
healed
Mr.
instead of
One Week?
shielded.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Sheepay turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral
Have a good nap.
Express,
I will try not to scream
or the
around.
most fearsome enemy.
Can't promise though.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless.
God damn it, the leaks.
I admire your convictions.
I was hoping for it.
Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony...
Oh,
will
is he
you consider
joining me
letting
nonetheless? Yes.
come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
The leaks were right after all! Never mind. I'll take it back. Yes!
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course.
Oh, I say yes. I say yes
can't
for
make that
everyone.
decision alone.
There is no opposing voice here. But you didn't support this idea. You wouldn't have brought him back. But I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, I want to hear what you think. Me? In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most
I learned
weight.
the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Oh, you don't want to hear whatever is on my mind. You're a noble person. You always want to be in control. Yeah, you're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently. Not completely. Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblazers isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same. You're with the adversary. Yep, let's be friends! Let's be more than friends. Let's be more than friends. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday, maybe a friend today. You can join. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear everyone else. I have my eye. Yeah, join us. Welcome aboard, the Astral Express. I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
March!
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's
I'm
about
so
time we get back
happy!
on track and prepare for our next
He's
work
going
job.
to be part of the story now. Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herda again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphurius, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interstellar network? It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herda could be making a move again. Is
No,
something happening there?
we're still not quite there.
Happening? Or is it just like a sneak peek on 5-star Herda?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
What? What? Oh, okay, sure. Is Sunday here? Wait. Sunday, my boy. Sunday. Where is he? Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna say hello to you.
I
Yada,
didn't
yada,
get
yada, yada.
I looked in the mirror.
Yeah.
I appreciate. Actually,
Where's
before you
Sunday?
can- You better keep.
Is he here? Is he here? Hello? No. Not Sunday. There. Over there. I found him. Hi, cutie pie.
I hope we will walk the same path next time.
I just wanted to chat with you. Don't call him that. I feel no. Don't do that. I'll tell you everything I know, but I prefer not to be called that in the future. Yeah, I absolutely. Life on the Express. Please ask away, but I might not have a lot to share since I've only recently came on board. I'm trying to connect with everyone using my new identity, but I may need some time due to my personality. Mr. Young showed me the captivating way of the Trailblaze during our travels. Truth be told, you've all been great teachers. The conductor taught me about the history of the Nameless. Don Hong showed me the extensive knowledge stored in a databank. And even from Miss March 7th, I've learned a lot. It was a gift I received, and it arrived blank. Did you mistake it for some type of classical text or something? It's not entirely inaccurate, though. I wrote some pages myself. In a way, it symbolizes a chapter of my life. Most of the time, I've been reflecting in solitude while waiting for our departure. I wanted to contribute, but I wasn't sure how. The conductor just told me to wait patiently. Yet, as I look at the spacious car, I feel a strong urge to organize it that likely stems from boredom. Is he saying that it's chaotic here? My past isn't worth mentioning, but may I ask what piqued your curiosity? The planet of festivities is certainly well known, but among the family's many territories, it is merely a hotel at best. Perhaps, well, we'll visit more domains of the Harmony someday. I'll make sure to excuse myself to avoid any complications. There is but one place that lingers in my thoughts, though. The shadow of Lady Bonajade still looms over me. She shared some intriguing words with me before she left. She said that if I cannot find the answer I seek among the stars, the Strategic Investment Department will be the last refugee for the lost. Perhaps one day someone will find me and ask me to pay the price of freedom. I'm ready for that, and I will certainly not be a burden to any of you. You may find this confusing, but among my worries, she is not one of them. She can take care of herself. Should have admitted that long ago. All I want is to lead the way for her. It's not about about sibling rivalry. There are unknown hardships ahead, and I wish to face them first. I'm a fugitive after all, and I shouldn't draw attention. I changed out of the family's head outfit the moment I gained my freedom. Even though I was about to start my penance, I wanted to keep it for its sentimental value, but I lost it in Penacony. Perhaps this is some sort of sign that the past is the past. It's funny that I never imagined I would be traveling with the Nameless one day. You mean, will I disembark when we reach the destination? Absolutely. I want to explore more of the world for the sake of my ascetic journey. Even without the power of the Order, I will do my utmost to lend a hand if needed. I do have a few ideas in mind, but as a mere hitchhiker, it's not really my place to weigh in. Creating a paradise remains my lifelong ambition. When I obtained permission and accessed the databank, I came across many references to this concept throughout the universe. They go by different names: Kingdom of Heaven, Pure Land, Blissful Realm. Hopefully, I can visit these places to see if they truly live up to their names. Are you concerned that I won't be able to escape its wrath, no matter where I go? Rest assured, if that were truly a possibility, I wouldn't have made the request to board the Express. The family may wish to eliminate me, but as long as I am not rallying a sizable army, they wouldn't go as far as to involve the Eternal Centurion. Since its inception, it was never meant to be used against a single person. Okay, thank you for the chat! Just staring out? Let me stare out with you. Let's just collectively stare out into the night sky. Wouldn't that be a cute date idea? Can I? If I snudge closer to you, can we? No, I wanted to hold hands. I changed. Look, we're holding hands. I'm sorry, okay. I have a really big type, and what can I say? He's falling very hardly into that type. Also, I bought this one because I wanted the stupid fucking Sunday icon. Look at my baby! Where is he? Where did he go? Wait. Look at him! Isn't he a cutie pie?